What's up, everybody? GENOTHADRAGON. In my next review, taking a look at this Spider-Man Space Venom Build-A-Figure series, Electro in his modern costume, which has a little touch of the old school. Electro is definitely, like I said before, is one of my favorite villains, at least one of my favorite Spider-Man villains. Spider-Man has a great rogues gallery. As far as solo heroes, he has the best, in my opinion. Yeah, here he is, Electro, and I'll touch on this later. But first, let me just say I was genuinely shocked when I picked him up and saw that he did not have a set of regular hands. He just has these Electro hands. I saw some comments, kind of the Palpatine hands. But yeah, but I did find a fix, so I'll show that off later. But yeah, here he is, Electro. Comes with his, like I said, his current look, which has the black on the costume and then has the kind of the Electro mask over his face, I guess. I don't know if you want to say that. But then he does have his lightning bolt mask, so that's cool. And then he comes with the leg for Space Venom. Yeah, Electro for the evil adversaries. And there he is there. Other side, Hobgoblin. Backside, got two figures there, the two characters. Bio, powered up, and bent on revenge. These menacing villains are powerful opponents. And again, you can take a look at the other figures in the wave there. Finally got an Electro from a Marvel Legends line. I have one in Marvel Universe scale. Finally got one. I didn't want one of those older ones because they look terrible. But this one looks great. So yeah, here he is, Electro. So let's check him out. Zapping his way out of his package is Electro, aka Maxwell Dillon. As I said, one of my favorite Spider-Man characters. I always liked his look, the green and yellow. I wish they would have used this costume in the movie, but in that terrible Amazing Spider-Man 2 movie, but we got Ultimate Electro instead. But I really like this one. And this is, like I said, this is his more modern costume with the black. He's got black gloves and then like the neck. I don't know what you really call that, but just like the neck piece, and then on the legs, like his pants too. Then got kind of touches to his classic uniform as well. And then zoom in, kind of check out his face. So it's kind of this gray, and you kind of see the blue eyes in there. His little angry scowl, and foiled by Spider-Man yet again. But face looks great. And check out the back there. Nothing too much. Bald head. And then the lightning bolts gray. That one, oops. That one side looks a little cut off, or it's not. And no, that side too, a little pointed off. But yeah, paint, green, yellow, black, pretty clean all around. And then I mentioned this on another figure. It is painted up, so when he's tilted up, you can kind of see it still, but it does kind of fade out a little bit. And then as well on the back, and then with the peg hole there for a stand, and a little swatch there on his both, like his biceps. Other than that, nothing too much there. Lightning bolts, lightning hands, Palpatine hands, as a lot of people seem to say. Yeah. Accessories, which I'll touch on right now, just jump to that. Comes with leg for Space Venom and this awesome head, which I will put on right now, actually, because I like this one so much better. That's Electro. That looks great. I love this one. And it's almost, because he's kind of smirking in there, but you kind of get to see really good eyes there, really bright, lit up. That looks dope. I like that look. Oh, it's great. But yeah, I was, like I said, I was genuinely like surprised that he didn't come with regular hands. But I heard there's a fix. I heard the Iron Fist hands, who came with the white costume with all the extra hands. I heard those hands work great. Only issue is because they're just flesh, like just bare hands. I should just get an extra set of hands and paint them like yellow or black to put them on here. So I'll figure something else out with that. But other than that, yeah, this guy looks great. Happy to have him in my collection. Either I would prefer, I don't care. Like I like this one or his OG costume with the all green and gold, green and yellow. That would have been cool too. Maybe at some point we might get one because we did get with Hobgoblin, so maybe so. But yeah, articulation. Get full head sculpt, or not head sculpt, but head tilt. Nice tilt with that. Full rotation as well. But when you're going down, because this is soft plastic, so it doesn't really hinder articulation if you're tilting them down. So that's nice. And then shoulders, you get the full swivel, and then check out his wingspan there. But then you also get the rotation. I don't really know what this one will be called, but for forward and back, you kind of get him if he's moving across or if he's blasting forward. So that's a cool little touch. That's seen out with a lot of the Spider-Man figures. Kind of here's that Ultimate Spider-Man. The Ultimate Spider-Man figures didn't get it. And then upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrists, rotation, articulation in the wrist, full swivel and pivot. Upper abdominal crunch, waist swivel, hips. Ooh, hips, you get really good height with that. That's his knee going up. And then backwards, you get a little bit. Thigh swivel, double jointed knees, no calf swivel, even though you think there would be one where the boot cuts off. And then ankle rockers, of course. So yeah, this guy is definitely going to get some good articulation. You'll be able to get a lot of good poses out of this guy. So I'll probably have a little fun with him and Miles in my photo gallery, which of course will be uploaded after, or at the same time, I guess. But yeah, so there's that. And then max stands. Well, this is with the mask. The lightning bolt actually reaches up to 7, but just go up to where his head is without swapping it off. Is actually just around 6 1/4. So lightning bolt makes him feel a little taller. So he's kind of cheating the system there. And then you get a comparison with everybody's favorite Pizza Spidey. Look at those guys. Those look great together. I'm gonna have some fun with this. Yeah, Pizza Spidey, and then random fair Autobot Scoop, just because. I don't know why, but he's right there. So yeah, there's Electro. Overall, another figure I'm just happy with. Electro, happy to have in my collection, and happy with the sculpt of the figure and just the figure overall. It looks good. Only issues are, which is kind of hard to say as a reviewer, because you really just want to review something. You review a product as it is and not what you really just want it to be. So he really should have extra hands, but for what it actually is, it's okay. That's my only knock. If he would have extra hands, he would easily just a fantastic figure overall. But just having those Electro hands full time is kind of bothersome. So I don't have to work around with the Iron Fist hands and probably paint those. So they get a little knock for that. And for some reason, it usually doesn't bother me, but I kind of wish he had calf swivels. That usually doesn't really bother me, and I don't care so much about them. But I guess just because the boots are right where the calf swivel mark would be, like it just feels like they should be there. If you just look at him from a distance, you would expect that he did. Overall, it looks great. The slim build is perfect for Electro. The Electro mask, lightning bolt mask, is perfect. The green, I even like the modern costume, as I said. But yeah, Electro, definitely a villain you need in your collection. If you like villains, but if you don't like Electro, I say get him anyway, because he looks cool, he looks dope, and he'll definitely look great going up against Pizza Spidey. So yeah, let me know what you think. As always, like, subscribe, comment, share your thoughts, comments on Twitter. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Here's GENOTHADRAGON saying happy toy collecting and happy toy hunting. Peace out.